Let's see what? Who we talking about? And
Hey everybody, it's your favorite girl, Tyler Nicole Taylor, TNT, if you love me, and welcome back to another vlog. It is Super Bowl Sunday, and as you can see, I'm up prepping the Super Bowl Sunday snack. We have about an hour before things start, and I just want to say, if you hear in the background, it's my husband and his friends. They're on speaker. I woke up pretty late, but honestly, I also went to sleep at 8 o'clock this morning, so there's that. Anyway, I had to get some things done, like my hair, which I feel so much more refreshed. I took those micro links out and installed some more. So yeah, I tried this I don't even know what to call this. Oh, it's called molding cream. And I did that because my edges always I feel like it ruins my little silk press. And I've been seeing on Instagram and TikTok where people have been using this white cream like edge control or something. And they never want to tell you like the brand or what it is and all of that. And I felt like I'm a girly who probably needs that, because when I use edge control, I just feel like it dries my hair out, and that's how I end up with white residue, because I have dry scalp and hair. But if I put oil on it, it ruins the integrity of the edge control. You get what I'm saying? I did a whole lot of Googling and Amazoning, and I found this thing called Headlock Molding Cream by Billy Jealousy. And it's actually marketed to white men as like cream to hold their hair in place. You know how white guys, when they have those, especially older white men, when they have like the comb over situation going back and it's kind of combing over like anyway, so you know how the white guys will have that thinning spot in the middle of their head, and they're like combing it over, but they need like something to keep it still. I always thought they used hairspray, but I also know they use like wax or something like that sometimes too. Like some of the younger guys will use like spiked stuff to spike their hair. Anyway, similar products in terms of holding the hair still, and that's who they marketed this to. I also saw another one that was marketed for beards, and I almost got it because there was a lot of women in the reviews talking about how much they love the smell and how it works better than other products that were actually geared towards or marketed towards women. Almost got that, but I picked this one just because it actually was being used on hair that's on your head. I put it on before I went to sleep. I was gonna say last night, but like I told you, I did not go to sleep until 8 o'clock this morning. So I put it on before I went to sleep, and as you can see, no white residue. So I'm pretty happy about that. And it's not like oily or anything. My edges are literally just slicked back. And that's all I really wanted them to do, because I have like really short hairs, especially in this area. My cowlick situation be cowlicking, okay? So it's really short due to breakage, and also due to me cutting it when I was wearing lace fronts. I would always accidentally cut right here every single time, and I've done it over and over and over again. So it's been taking a minute to grow back. So far so good. I like this, and it has done exactly what I needed to do. Obviously, I don't look like how I want to look right now. This is just my in the house look, but I just wanted to see if it was going to hold my hair down and if it was going to leave any residue, and it has not done that. Anyway, that was a random ass rant. My food is ready, so let me go take it out the oven. BRB. Okay, if you watched my last vlog, you know that I had to throw away those last oven mitts because they were disgusting. Anyway, I got these. They literally came yesterday from the brand Sage and Stitch on Amazon. I don't know why I was gonna say Instagram. On Amazon, and so far so good. And I got them because, like, you know, you could use them like a regular oven mitt, but I got it because of the little slit here so that you can also grip. My husband decided that instead of your normal traditional Super Bowl game day food, he wanted to go with sushi because he knew everywhere else was going to be crowded, i.e. pizza shops, Buffalo Wild Wings, sub shops, things like that. Because, you know, it's the Super Bowl and those are like the most frequented foods for the Super Bowl, especially if you're ordering out, which usually means they're backed up. I think his hypothesis was right because he said when he went to this particular establishment, they were super duper nice and like 4 people offered to help him when he walked in. And mind you, he still had his pajamas on. So the name of the place is called Uni Sushi, and this is what we have. We have the beef gyoza, which is this here. We have the rock shrimp tempura, which I think is probably this. No. It's probably this. We have crispy squid legs. That's what this is. We have sesame chicken, which I don't know. I don't know where the sesame chicken is. Oh, this is probably the sesame chicken, and this is the shrimp. Then we have the moon roll. Now when it comes to these rolls, I don't know what is what. We have the caliente roll. I don't know what the caliente. Nothing. Then we have creme brulee cheesecake, a slice. That's mine. It's in the refrigerator. Then they comped him this seaweed cucumber salad. So that's the first little course. And the next course is, because it's a sushi, you know that don't hold nobody. So that's why I made the little grinder sliders that I saw on Instagram. So that's in the oven right now, just trying to melt up the cheese. I'm about to pull that out. It should be 5 minutes or more by now. Oh yeah, that looks delicious. Next, we want to put on the slaw, but I do want it to cool down a little bit before I do that because it look a little hot and I really don't want to touch it. In the meantime, this is what the slaw looks like. I think that should be enough. I used garlic aioli, red onions, pepperoncini, shredded lettuce, and instead of the red wine vinegar like the recipe calls for, I just used the not Subway, but the sandwich, like the deli sandwich dressing. I used that, and it smells divine. Anyway, what you having for Super Bowl? Like, tell me your menu. Drop it down in the comments below. Let me know what your spread is looking like, what y'all got going on, and then also tell me who you rooting for in the Super Bowl. I personally am rooting for Jalen Hurts, not necessarily the Eagles, because I am a Cowboys fan. That hurt to say. Don't get me started. But anyway, yeah. I'm just gonna keep my opinions to myself about everything that I just said. But yes, go Jalen. But right now, it looks insane. Like, I got the boxes up off the floor, but everything else just went ham. I did my hair, I did my nails, like, I just went crazy. So I just need to fix all this up, vacuum, because I've been wanting to vacuum in here. And yeah, then I'll be good. I can relax for the rest of the day. Oh yeah, maturing is knowing that it's so much better to go to a Super Bowl party in your own house with just you and your spouse, dressed like this, than it is to go to a bar. I'm just saying. I got all the drink I want. I got all the food I want. I can fall asleep. I can take my shoes off without it being weird. You get what I'm saying?
It's pretty ugly.
Yeah, I saw it.
Out to the perimeter where those interior defenders can keep them from gaining any yards.
All right, Michael, you saw the first half. You saw the highlights. Give the Chiefs hope. I mean, the Chiefs have done an incredible job of stopping the run. They just need to figure out a way to get off the field and stop giving up the big plays in the passing game. And on the other side of the ball, you have to protect the quarterback because the second pick by Mahomes, he got knocked into. I think he's back there getting a little jittery. You have to figure out a way to protect him, and you just got to give him time. This is a guy who's led some of the greatest quarterback comebacks that we've seen. These moments are what he's made for.
They have not been able to see because the Philadelphia Eagles have been just absolute dominant in this game.
The National Football League welcomes you to the Apple Music Super Bowl 59 halftime show. The National Football League and Apple Music thank you for watching the Super Bowl 59 halftime show.
The Chiefs O-line. The dynasty is not over. They were in the fucking Super Bowl. Sorry, Chad. A wild one.